Okay, we are looking at Excel, skill 4.1, 4.2, and 4.3. Basically, we're going to look at some graphics, some charts, and for our Excel document, charts are a great way to visually represent the data in your spreadsheet. The first we're going to look at is a column chart. In order to add a chart, what I like to do first is select my data that I want to chart. I'm going to select here, so I'm going to select my headers. I'm going to select my 3 companies and their data for the 4 quarters. I'm going to go up to Insert, and here I have all of the different charts that we can add. We're going to add a column chart to start with. So I select column. There's a number of different chart types in the column category that I can use. Maybe I'll just select this 3D. You can change these as you go along. So I just click on it. If I have my data selected, it'll plug it in there for me. I can also go to select data here and put the data in. We'll just let you play around with that if you want. So what I have now here is a color for each company and then each quarter, and it shows the earnings. So this way I can compare companies across quarters. Another thing I can do is switch my row and column. So if I want the companies down below and the quarters to be the bars, I can click that button, and now you can see I can basically compare each quarter for a company, see it visually or graphically, and see, it looks like these companies had a very similar thing going on. Looks like company 3 didn't quite have that 4th quarter that the other companies did. So that's basically a column. While I'm here, you see I have the Design tab under the Chart Tools, and I can change the look of it. I can come to one of these more fancy charts, put that in there. That looks kind of neat. I can move this, click and put it wherever I would like it to go. Just a number of different options that you have there. I can change the chart type. In the middle, I can go to one of these cone chart types. Probably doesn't help as much. Doesn't look quite as it's not quite as easy to tell what's going on. But so those are charts. I'm just going to hit delete. Now we'll look at pie charts. Those are column charts, I should say. Now if I want to do a pie chart, I'm going to select just the data for company 1, and we're going to get the pie chart, which breaks down how big of the pie are each of the quarters. Just like with the other, I can go in and select the pie that I want, and there you can see quarter 1 has that big section, quarter 2 is a little bit smaller, quarter 3 here is probably the smallest, and that's your pie chart. Again, the same thing. You can go to more and select one of the fancy ones there if you want. That's pie charts. Works the same way. The last I want to show you is the line chart. So now I can select some data again, go to the Insert tab, and your line chart is usually often for like progression of time. Toss a line chart in there, and you can see here's each quarter. You can see, oh, there was a dip there and then a rise there for the totals, and then you can see each company on there. Again, with the line charts, you can change it after you've already created it. You can also change the type, maybe 3D with or toss in the markings for what's going on there. Even with change type, you can change from line, pie, column. You can change across those different categories too. So I could switch it over back to a column, and there you can see. So that's kind of your charts with the columns, the pie charts, and the line charts. Go ahead and just read your book, read the chapters on there, pick up anything extra that I didn't cover for those. Your code word for this lesson will be add, A-D-D.